What is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to the Upper 90 YouTube channel. In today's video, we obviously have to talk about Chelsea versus Lille. Champions League is back for Chelsea. Kickoff later this afternoon, so let's dive into it. So today, Chelsea will be hosting Lille at Stamford Bridge. Now, this itself should be a easier match for Chelsea, even though they have been struggling as of lately. Thomas Tuchel did come out and say that he will be playing the strongest team he can possibly play, even though Chelsea played Liverpool in a final this weekend. But really, it makes sense that Thomas Tuchel will come out with his best squad because they're playing at home. They definitely don't want to lose this match because Lille haven't been playing that well in their own league. Yes, they won last year, beat PSG to win the title in over a decade, but things have really changed for Lille since then. They've lost their manager, they've lost different players, some of their main strikers haven't been performing as well. So this is a perfect storm for Chelsea to win this match and start getting on the right track for the Champions League, because as we know, they did take second place in their group, which you could say it worked out to their benefit since they are playing Lille in the round of 16. But that being said, it's always the best opportunity to win each and every game. Now, in today's match, I think, like I said, Thomas Tuchel will go with his strongest squad. I think Mendy starts in between the sticks, even though Kepa did very, very well while Mendy was gone. I think Mendy, like I said, is the better goalkeeper and will continue to start, probably even start over the weekend too, which again is a shame for Kepa since he's done so well. But like I said, Mendy is going to be the number one choice. In our defense, I think we have to change up just a little bit from when we played this past weekend in the Premier League against Crystal Palace. I think we had too many CBs in our defense. If you didn't know about that, I did make a video about that. You can always check that. But so because of that, I think we have to rotate a few players. As Phil should be healthy, he should be starting this match. That way we actually have a right back instead of a CB in our back four. I think Thomas Tuchel will still stick with the back four. Thiago Silva and Rudiger are going to be paired up in the middle. I think Christensen will get some rest again, even though he hasn't played too often. And actually on the left side, this may be a shock, but I think Alonso gets the start today. We need to be a little more creative, and Alonso definitely brings that to the table, whereas Sarr is more defensive minded, and we didn't really see anything creative from him against Crystal Palace. So I think Alonso gets the start today. Now in the midfield, Mason Mount is still technically out. He may be ready for the cup game against Liverpool, but obviously we're not going to rush him back. We've had so many injuries this season that we don't want to rush any players, because if we lose him for longer, that could be massive for the Premier League. Now, in today's match, though, I think our midfield is going to be a strong set with Jorginho, Conte, and Kovacic. I think we're going to go with all three of those players in our midfield. That way you can really boss the midfield and dictate this game, and that way it does take pressure off our defense, because like I said, if Alonso's going up a little more, we will have that kind of opening gap. But with those three players in our midfield, that should make a huge defensive wall in the midfield, and again, we should be able to pass around Lille in this game. Now, attacking thirds, this is where it gets complicated, because Romelu Lukaku has been just playing terribly in his last couple of games, for the last couple of months, I want to say the least. But I still think he's going to get picked today, even though there's been a lot of talks about him being benched. I think against Lille, he needs to start. He's a big player. He can really boss a lot of the players around. And I think, like I said, I still have my fingers crossed that maybe he'll score one of these goals. But overall, I think he'll still even be a threat in the box, even if he does touch the ball only 7 times in this game. I think his presence in that area, though, will still put a lot of pressure on defense. Now, alongside him, I think Ziyech obviously gets a start on that right side, because the way he's been performing, he definitely deserves to start. He's our creative player, definitely will get that position. As of right now, again, things could change later in the week, but right now he will be starting this game. On the left side, I'm going to actually go with Christian Pulisic. I know Kai Havertz did play this last weekend against Crystal Palace. I think Christian Pulisic will also give us that creative ability. With him and Marcus Alonso on that left side, I think that will be a good combination and will overload that left side, but also give us a lot more creative chances. Now, that being said, we should easily win this game. I predict that we won't give up a goal, and I'm hoping, again, fingers crossed, that we're able to score at least 2 goals in this game. Now, as we know, they did change the rules. Away goals are thrown out now, so each goal is worth a goal. It doesn't matter if you score at home or away. Each goal is equal to another goal. So like I said, it doesn't matter if Lille score. We obviously don't want them to score, but there's not that advantage if they score today in this match. So That is my opinion, and that is my prediction for this game. We do play Lille for the second leg in March. I believe it's the 16th, so we do have some time for the second game. But this is going to be a big game for Chelsea. They obviously, like I said, need to come out, win this game, and they need to dictate the pitch right away. They need to just go out there and just show that Lille that they are the better team and not give them any opportunities, because if Lille can sniff out a goal or two, it is going to be massive and is really going to hurt our confidence in not only the game here, but moving forward in the Premier League, the Cup final against Liverpool, and all those games that are going to be after this match. So hopefully, like I said, Chelsea can dominate this game. I'm really hoping that they can. So that is all I have for you today. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that, and I will see you next time.